Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Overlord, which is on episode 3. Now, this episode right here was actually pretty cool, a little bit simple in a certain sense, so if anything else, let's go. We have to it that the blondie girl, oh man, I forgot her name. All I know is she's the leader of the goblin army, ends up taking in the little goblin boy to talk about what's happening here and there. And we get to know that two beasts apparently are like working together. Like one's a snake and maybe the other one might be a titan or possibly giant or something. They're trying to a giant from the east at most or something. And the little kid goblin, his name's Agu. Agu explains that the goblins was going to be used as foot soldiers and possibly emergency rations, but many of us fled and we went over here. And we see to it that we get some bad news that they might come to the village where Henry is at, I think. The blondie girl? The goblin army leader? Eventually, she recruits some ogres who apparently decides to, serve under her, thanks to the goblins capturing the ogres and saving a couple goblins. And then Ⅲ, the guy with the freaking long bangs that covers his eyes, ends up having a little small talk with Henry, I think. I think that's the girl's name. I don't remember. But one thing for sure is, she had to go to the city to try to, get some supplies and items and sell some medicinal herbs, but apparently she had to go through some kind of checkup, I believe, and she gets into a little small trouble. But Momon, which is under the disguise of Momonga-sama or Ainz-gon-sama whatsoever, we see to it that things were still getting a little tense here and there of what's going on, of course. Not too much, but we have to it that she tried to recruit some help, but apparently, it's not going to go so well for the fee because it's going to be very, very pricey. Of course, after Henry, the goblin leader girl or something, we have to it that she came back out of the city with some weapons and supplies, gives it to the goblins here and there, and she was given the position of becoming a village chief. She does ask for Lupus Serenga's help, or Lupus's help, that freaking battle maid girl whatsoever that showed up around this episode. She ends up listening to her and gives us some advising tips, saying that she only knows about maybe 41 people who are perfect people, but, compared to others, mistakes are really bound to happen. And we see to it that, of course, eventually, after getting some encouragement from that long hair bangs kid whatsoever, or whatever his name is, Ⅲ, I think, we have to it that she decides to take on the position of village chief, and of course that battle maid woman whatsoever that works with Ainz-gon-sama. She apparently has this side where one of the goblins warns Angu, the little kid goblin, about you should stay away from her. She's kind of dangerous if you even look at it if you look at it carefully. Eventually, she is kind of dangerous, because towards the end of the episode, she's looking forward to see if the village will get destroyed and seeing how a new leader will rise up, and that's Henry, and she really hopes the village gets destroyed. And yeah, that's considered to see to it that her personality is just freaking wicked, and a sadist at most. So pretty much overall, without a lot of detail, we have to it that, of course, Henry, I think that's her name, the blonde hair girl, is apparently just getting ready for what's to come for the village to go into battle or war against a giant from the east and a snake demon whatsoever, because they might attack the village, etc. And of course, she takes on the position of being a village chief, and of course that battle maid girl, Lupus, I think I'm gonna call her Lupus. I hope I got most of her name right. She pretty much looking forward that the village gets destroyed under the leadership of the girl. So I go wow, never seen that one coming. So until then, I will see you guys in the next video. So I'm off for 0 people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!